Hello, everybody, and welcome to Light the Flame and Olympics podcast, the live stream for closing ceremonies. It's KB and Christian. We should be joined by DJ in just a little bit, and potentially Casey, depending on how her schedule is going. But it is closing ceremonies and kicking things off just how we started them with a good old-fashioned live stream to close out the 2024 Summer Olympic Games from Paris with a little less Marie Antoinette and a lot more, as Jimmy Fallon put it, casual Friday. I always, it is one of those weird feelings, Christian. I don't know about you being a former competitor in an Olympic sport, not at the Olympic level, but when the Olympics come to a close, it's like that feeling of like, damn, that was awesome. But then realizing, wow, we have to wake up tomorrow and there's no Olympics to look forward to.
Yeah, it is a weird feeling because you get so used because you're basically programmed for what two and change weeks to be like, oh, what Olympic things on today? And it's like, oh no, there's just a void now. I now have to watch a struggling baseball team.
Yeah, it's weird that it's already come to a close. It feels like just yesterday we were doing our live stream for opening ceremonies. Casey, Steve, and I recorded a recap episode that will be out soon of the final day of competition, and Team USA walks away with the medal count victory, and based on the tiebreaker, they get the overall victory from the Olympics. And it is very funny that it comes at the hands of the most ridiculous controversy of these Olympics, where Iman Khalif wins the gold and defeats a Chinese boxer to secure the tiebreaker for Team USA.
Everyone real quiet right now.
Oh, real quiet.
Everyone real quiet right now. You hearing anyone over there, Kyle?
I don't hear nothing but US and A.
America.
I do have to say, we talked about it a little bit on episode 17. This Olympics more than I feel like ever. Like the camaraderie between athletes, not even just in their home nation, but just across the board, was so fun to watch it unfold and seeing like the interactions that everyone had together.
It was extremely refreshing.
Mm-hmm. Like Tokyo was coming off the heels, obviously, of a global pandemic and just like a weird Olympic year. And then, Rio feels like it was forever ago. So it's like nobody really remembers kind of the overall vibe of it. They just remember the highlights.
Yeah, Rio feels like a weird Olympics compared to, and okay, weird's maybe not the perfect word, but it's just kind of like, well, the thing was, and it was a real like quietly changing of the guard type of Olympics, but like not much was happening, and you're kind of just like, this is all weird and stuff.
Yeah, it was interesting. And like, I don't know, like this Olympics just like more than ever felt like seeing like the top level athletes that we follow along with on a year-round basis, like your NBA, your WNBA, superstars and everything, kind of supporting the athletes that really only get the spotlight during the Olympics was really cool. Like to see everything that's unfortunately been going on with Jordan Chiles right now, which Team USA is pulling up with them receipts.
I mean, I have my own feelings about that, and it'll be unpopular, but also supposedly Team USA and Romania were just like, can we share the bronze?
Mm-hmm.
And
the IOC and
it was like,
FIG
no.
were like, nah. And now Team USA is whipping out the litigation. But to see like LeBron James and Devin Booker and like your NBA superstars and just so many other like big time athletes like getting behind it and like voicing their opinions on it was really cool. And then, you know, to see Kevin Durant dunking on mostly Nuggets Twitter for a majority of the games was pretty
Kevin
hilarious.
Durant not dunking on Philadelphia Union Twitter and then deleting his tweets. Anyway.
But it was cool to kind of just see the culmination of what social media has evolved to when it comes to the Olympics and the memes from this Olympics. There were so many that were just pure bliss and amazing. I'm sure the Asia Wilson clip of her telling the broadcast about Kalia Cooper, they said one word to describe her, and she said, "That bitch." That's going to be used for an eternity. The Australian breaker image that looks like they're sneaking into the pantry at 3 a.m. to get a snack.
Yep. All of the Tom Cruise running stuff from this closing ceremony.
Like, there's going to be so much that gets used, and I'm very excited for it to just like live on in internet lore. It is interesting too because this is like a non-traditional opening and closing ceremonies, because we had obviously the boat parade for opening ceremonies, and now we're actually in the stadium for closing ceremonies.
It's a boat on top of a boat.
And I'm just like
this is just big Cirque du Soleil vibes.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
It is fascinating that the people that are involved in either opening or closing ceremonies, like, you're learning that for a one-time performance.
I mean, gestures towards Beijing 08. Like, if you do it well, it lives on in people's memories.
Mm-hmm.
Can't ask for much else, you know, brother. But one thing I do, because we briefly touch on this off air, but thank Christ women's basketball won, so we didn't have to listen to the and I mean this nicely, but holy shit, Caitlin Clark fans need to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are worse than Jordan people. You're worse than LeBron people. Just like, she's in her first year. She was great in college, but this is like a experienced Team USA core who basically did everything together leading up to these games, and you're begging for Caitlin Clark to take Diana Taurasi's spot and just cause a media circus by being not Diana Taurasi, and everyone be like, why is Caitlin not playing? Like, it would literally just be Jason Tatum 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no, Team USA women's basketball doesn't want that from someone who's going to be who's not going to be playing that much. Right. So,
for everyone watching, I'm just fixing my camera because for whatever reason it went blurry.
You are frozen. And you're gone.
I'm back.
And you're back.
Yeah, I also was dying laughing. They interviewed Diana Taurasi, and she said the number one reason she came back for Team USA was to get one more gold medal than Sue Bird.
Love pettiness.
The petty Olympics.
I love it. Don't you love it, Kyle?
Oh, it's so good. I also brought this up on the episode I recorded with Casey and Steve, but I did list out my Team USA men's basketball Avengers comps that you and I texted about last night.
In the middle of the night.
It is funny that now we have like 3 U.S. Olympic basketball team names. You have the Dream Team, the Redeem Team, and the Avengers.
And the next one will be called Secret Wars.
Doomsday. Where LeBron returns but playing for a different nation.
No. That would have to be called Endgame because it would be LeBron's Endgame, right?
That's what I figured with this France game. Well, I compared it to the Serbia game being Infinity War, and then the France game being Endgame. At least for this iteration of Team USA basketball.
At least for this iteration.
Does Kevin Durant come back for LA for one last?
Is Kevin Durant's body functional?
True.
It's I think it's a similar question to Steph.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I could see Steph coming back. Do I necessarily think Steph would be a starter? But could I see Steph coming back? Absolutely.
Yeah, because you got to think like, I would assume, especially after his performance, Devin Booker will be back. Anthony Edwards will be back. You would assume someone like Tyrese Maxey gets the invite. Paolo Banchero gets the invite.
Joel, is he?
I would assume Joel would play.
If he's not playing for Cameroon,
Correct.
which he maybe teased that, but also it's like, all right, so it's gonna be you and Pascal, and you're gonna be playing during the qualifying rounds. Yeah, sure, bud. No, you aren't. You aren't playing for Cameroon. Stop playing yourself.
Cooper Flag will probably be on the team.
Like, I almost feel like there's a risk of going too young.
Yeah.
And
I only say Cooper because he was on like the select roster for.
Well, yeah, like I think Cooper is like, I mean, he's a unicorn. So yes, I do think he's going to be on that team. But it's more so just like, like there's some risky ish with what they could end up.
Speaking of basketball, look who's here.
What up?
What up?
I literally just got done playing basketball, bro. I feel so old. Oh my god.
Old man DJ.
And confirm, DJ will not be on the 2028 USA men's basketball roster.
Not the 3x3 either.
No so way. You'll enjoy this. I talked about it on the episode I recorded with Stephen Casey this afternoon to wrap up competition breakdowns. But Christian and I were texting last night, and because LeBron called this team the Avengers, I believe I successfully matched every member of Team USA basketball on this roster to their specific Avenger that matches them. And I need your take, being the basketball stan you are and just the appreciator of Marvel that you are. So
I'm
here's
excited
the list.
To hear this.
Here's the list. Let me find my text.
So now here's the list. Listen to JC. I forget the lyrics of that stupid of the Eminem song.
And you'll enjoy this too because Christian also
I had one swap.
And he included the coaching staff. That was just like great. So LeBron James is Iron Man. He's the face of the team. He's the oldest, so he's like sports figure Iron Man.
And when he retires, it's gonna be the end of the world. It's gonna be Endgame. We're all gonna cry.
And he named the team the Avengers. Kevin Durant is Thor. He got his 4th gold medal. Thor got 4 movies, and Durant started his career with the Thunder. Thor, God of Thunder.
Hold on. Maybe I'm blanking on basketball at this point because I haven't. Was Kevin like the first year of the move to OKC, or
he was before?
He
started technically on the Supersonics.
I was gonna say, like, didn't he technically start on the Sonics?
Yeah.
I think Russ was year 1 Thunder, but he may even have gotten a year on the Supersonics.
Something like that.
Yeah, sorry.
It was either Russ's rookie year or the next year.
I just had to ask.
Made a name for himself with the Thunder.
Yeah.
Steph is Captain America. obviously led the team to victory there in the big game, and then the NBA fan discourse, which was just hilarious this entire week, was Steph and LeBron going head to head against each other. It's civil war. Joel Embiid is the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Booker's Doctor Strange, because last year he tweeted, "I'll do it," when somebody said, "Who's going to be a spot up shooter," and everything. He saw the permutations for himself. He is Doctor Strange. Devin Booker was sitting in Phoenix, like moving his head all around, and saw the one possible outcome. Anthony Edwards is obviously Ant-Man. Drew Holiday, I said, was Black Panther because he's the most reliable player on the team.
Bro, why are you coming his skin color like that?
Whoa, pause. Pause.
You picked the darkest dude on the team.
Pause.
Black Panther.
Cal, tell DJ D Swap I was
So
the
he said
swap,
to make Derek White Black Panther.
and instead Drew is Spider-Man.
But I'll give you my reason why I said Derek White was Spider-Man was because Derek White was the last member of the team added, and Spider-Man was the last Avenger added, and I just pictured the scene.
He's not even really an Avenger.
I pictured the scene where Tony Stark and Spider-Man are talking to each other, and Tom Holland's like, "I'm an Avenger," and then Tony Stark's like, "Yeah, you're an Avenger, kid." That's what I pictured LeBron, and Derek White's like, "I'm an Avenger." He's like, "Yeah, you're an Avenger, Derek."
Literally. Derek White's like, "Hold on, I'm on the Olympic team."
Wow, Dad, look at me!
And they're like, "Yeah, Derek, act like you've been here before." Act like you've been here before, Derek.
Brad, look, Mr. Stevens, look.
Tyrese Halliburton's the Falcon because he came along for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
And his tweet yesterday was just fantastic.
Golden.
Anthony Davis is War Machine because he's LeBron, aka Iron Man's right-hand man. Bam Adebayo is Bucky. Because sometimes you just gotta say some words and then Bam will go sicko mode. Derek White, Spider-Man, and then Jason Tatum is Star-Lord because Star-Lord almost fucked the whole thing up, and Jason Tatum's mom and him almost fucked the whole thing up.
I swear, bro. I don't know if you saw my tweet, but I was like, if AD and Jason Tatum blow the Olympics, I can't wait to see the jokes that y'all get off on Twitter. Because I'm telling you, they would have had it.
So then Christian said, Ty Lue is Happy Hogan. Eric Spoelstra's Hank Pym. Mark Few is Agent Coulson. And then Steve Kerr is, I don't want to say Nick Fury because I think maybe that's unfair to Nick Fury. And I said, nah, Steve Kerr's Jarvis. He's just the voice out there, but eventually Iron Man just takes over and does what he wants.
So my logic on Coulson for Mark Few was just like, who's a guy who's going to be in and out, and we're going to be sad, and we're going to be like momentarily sad when he's not there, but just forget that he was even there. And it's like, Mark Few, Gonzaga, sure.
That's gonna be Tyrese Halliburton. If he didn't make that tweet, we would have all completely forgot he was on this team.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure we all know most of the content CBS Sports makes is not good.
Yeah.
Did anyone see their article today predicting the 2028 Olympic roster? It was fucking dreadful. Ready?
No.
Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson.
I could see it.
Sure, but it's like Anthony Edwards, sure. And then they do the major cop out of the last spot comes down to 4 guards, Booker, Mitchell, Morant, and Maxey. And I think, and
Did you say
they
Murray, like DeJounte Murray.
no. Booker, Mitchell, Morant, Maxey.
John Morant.
Devin Booker. What?
Yeah.
We're not putting John Morant on that list.
Again, this is CBS Sports, so yeah.
Why are we even giving them airtime right now, bro?
Because it's hilarious, and this is for the content.
They don't even deserve airtime.
Did they? Hold on. I'm
putting Maxey on the team over Jalen Brunson.
Trying to. Oh,
That's a toss up. I could go with either one. They're very similar in play style and player. They're gonna bring the same thing to the team. So I think that one would come down to who else is on the team and whose play style would be a better fit for the rest of the team. But neither one of them would be a bad decision. You just a Philly homer.
Well, I'm also basing it on age. Jalen will be 31 for LA. Tyrese will be 27.
That's not, bro. Age doesn't mean anything in the Olympics.
Okay.
It's literally just about having the best 8 guys. You got to have the best 8.
Tibbs going to run Jalen Brunson's knees into the ground.
Ready?
Yeah.
Are you
not lying, bro?
Are you ready for the forward/wings?
No, but give it to me.
I mean, it's going to be pretty simple.
All right. Who are the 5? Tell me, DJ.
I would imagine AD is still on that list. They're probably not going to put Joel on there because they're either going to expect him to play for another country or not come back. Bam's on there. Maybe Jalen Duren. Evan Mobley. Mitchell Robinson. I'm trying to think of who else is like a big man in the league.
Well, I was also about forwards, like wings and stuff.
Well, yeah, so like Jason Tatum's in there. Maybe Brandon Ingram.
Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, Paolo. But wait, is Banchero going to play for Puerto Rico? I would imagine Banchero plays for Puerto Rico if they qualify.
Let me just stop you guys now. Of all those players, only one of them was on CBS Sports' thing, and it was Bam. So the centers they picked were Bam and Chet.
Okay.
I could see Chet.
And then here's the real treat when it comes to the wing/forwards. Josh Hart, Zion, Herb Jones, Jalen Williams, and Mikal Bridges.
Mikel's a solid pick.
What Knicks fan wrote that article?
Hey, and Zion could definitely get the pull. He could run.
Can he run?
Yeah.
Can he be healthy?
Yes. Like, he literally played most of this season for the Pelicans this year. Like,
and your point?
It wouldn't be far-fetched to see. Okay, but also playing in the NBA and playing foreign ball are very different. Zion Williamson is built for foreign ball. There's a lot more physicality and such that's let go in foreign ball. He would be a monster in FIBA rule basketball.
But that is a dreadful 12-man. Like,
that's going to be the 12-man. Not even close.
I know it's not going to be, but the fact they even decided to put that out is fucking hilarious.
Also, they literally team is the Avengers, and they put Zion on that team. His Basketball Reference has his nickname being Xanos. You can't have a Thanos equivalent on the Avengers sequel movie.
That's not going to be a sequel, so it's fine. But no, CBS just puts out gimmick stuff, man, just to literally make people like you give them airtime. Because you see, Dion will not answer any questions from CBS reporters after the stuff that they've done over the past year.
Hey, as as someone who has too much fun with mock draft culture, CBS mock drafts are regularly horrendous pieces of content, which I open, see the crap, and then turn off the crap.
Dang, they got Phoenix performing.
Yeah.
Who?
Phoenix? Listomania? They're incredible live. I saw them at Made in America. My friend crowdsurfed their guitar player.
I say,
Now we got to include the women too on the Avengers. So which members of the USA team are we matching to Marvel characters?
I'm not falling into a trap here.
Like, bro, the men's team ain't even the real Avengers. The women are.
I was just basing off what LeBron.
I'm just saying the women don't miss.
What,
61 games.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to
straight goals.
They almost missed today, and DJ. I was saying this to Kyle.
They didn't almost miss. The refs tried to give that one away.
Oh, true.
Like those two basketball games against France for the gold medal were the most Homer called games I've ever seen. I've never especially the girls' game. Like the girls were just getting pushed to the ground. There were no calls. But you couldn't breathe on France without there being a foul and 2 free throws. And I'm like, what am I watching right now?
I said this earlier, DJ, but thank Christ they still managed to pull out, because I was not ready to deal with 4 years of Caitlin Clark's psychos.
I was, because she might not even make that team.
Fair, but it's just there was people.
They were trying to tell people she's not cut for international ball.
If she was playing in that game today, she would be in the fucking hospital.
Yes.
My favorite bad faith argument I saw was putting her on the roster over Diana Taurasi. It's like you realize you're arguing for the person on the back of the bench, and you're opting to have an even worse media situation than the Jason Tatum situation. It's like
it's not quite the same. Because Diana Taurasi's not LeBron. They've been playing the same amount of years, but she's not still out dominating like LeBron.
No. I'm talking what comes from having Caitlin on the roster and not playing her, and having all the media circus around her. It's no, they don't want that.
Well, the thing is, the difference between men's and women's is the women's team is actually putting out the best team every year. And that's why they've won 61 in a row and 8 gold medals. The men's team follows the media hype and thinks that they should have this player and this player and this player because that's what the media says. The WNBA don't, the women's team doesn't care about that. Yeah. They get the best 12 women, and that's that. If you're not in it, you're not in it.
Here's the better question. Who's playing 3v3 in 2028?
Cameron Brink's back playing 3v3. No. Win the gold.
No, I'm talking about who's playing men's 3v3. Because
somebody who's relevant.
Bro.
Sorry, Jimmer. Yeet, goodbye.
The thing is, I don't think our country will ever take 3v3 seriously.
I don't either, but also it's LA 2028, so Lord knows some bench boys may be like, ooh, fun.
But I know the thing is, they don't even pull from NBA players for that. They don't.
So you're telling me Bronny's gonna play?
Bro, if you think Bronny's not gonna play in the NBA, you're crazy. You're crazy. But yeah, no, they pull like college and like Big Three and like overseas guys.
Hold on, fuck. What's the Joe Johnson? Come on down. What Joe? How old will Joe be at that point? Joe Johnson will be 47.
Yeah, I
Sure.
think damn near 50, bro. No.
Why not? Why
No.
not?
Why not? We had a 58-year-old equestrian rider win a gold medal this year.
That's very different than running around playing basketball.
Yeah, you're controlling a horse.
Yeah, like
It's all
there's
mental.
a lot less physical for them. It's the physical piece I'm worried about.
Tell that the race car drivers.
You pushing buttons tonight, Christian?
Boy, I'm always pushing buttons. I'm always pushing buttons. It is my specialty. I poke and I poke and I poke and I poke and I poke till you tell me to fucking stop, and then I maybe stop. Oh, Christ.
That was really LeBron's last Olympics.
Are we sure, though?
Yes, bro.
Are we sure, though?
LeBron's not playing in 28, bro. I promise you.
Just wait till he pulls up with the "No Just for Men" beard and recreates the Vince Carter meme. I got one more in me.
Not in the Olympics, bro. I could see him joining the coaching staff.
No,
seriously.
I've got the ultimate. LeBron trying to. LeBron says, "I will only play in 2028 if you pull a Christian Leitner and have Bronny as the back of the bench, dude."
He's not playing in 28. No way.
Did you guys see the report we talked about a couple times on different episodes? Did you see the report about allegedly how much Snoop Dogg has made from these Olympics?
What, like 8 mil essentially?
$8 to $10 million. He's getting paid $500,000 a day, including lodging.
I mean, hot take. Given that this Olympics has averaged like 30 mil every night, which is up like 70%. I'd say it's worth it. Like they got viewership up 70%. Who is this dude? My
ceremonies have been crazy.
My closed captioning on this dude's sing just says singing in a global language. Yes.
You don't say.
Thank you, Comcast, for that very specific captioning.
They got a Dementor out here playing guitar?
Yes.
Draco, where?
Casta Patronus.
Always.
What do you think your Patronus would be?
The Philly Fanatic? Gritty. 2017 Carson Wentz. I don't know. A cheesesteak?
Probably a shark.
Mine would have to be goat.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
Come on, bro. You know it. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest, bro. You know I am. Come on. Come on. What did you think was going like that was a perfect prompt for me to do that. Come on.
Oh, did you guys also see that this Olympics was the last one for the modern pentathlon to include like
horses,
equestrian stuff? And LA 28, it's going to be an American Ninja Warrior type.
Oh, fuck off. Christ.
I said they don't have Matt Eisman and Akbar in the broadcast booth. And coming up on the modern pentathlon.
Hold on. American Ninja Warrior. What country? It's an NBC show.
Yep.
Let's go. All right, boys.
And Akbar just moved back to LA because he's going to be on Good Morning Football.
I put together a killer fantasy team. We did my draft today.
I don't even know what my draft is.
After the keepers, we did our keepers in our draft. My team is it shouldn't.
Blake Griffin officiated Peyton Pritchard's wedding.
Huh?
Blake Griffin officiated Peyton Pritchard's wedding.
They were teammates.
For what, like 3 months?
Yeah, last year. Well, not last season, the season before.
Let me pull that up because
American Ninja Warrior.
it is going to be absolutely hilarious when it's going to be absolutely hilarious when like 10 years from now it is like name all the teams Blake Griffin played for and everyone forgets about like the 41 games in Boston.
Hey, bro, we would have won the Olympics if it wasn't for Gable Stevenson.
Huh?
He decided to not wrestle this year.
Oh yeah, him. Sorry, I
He
was
decided to be a Bills defensive tackle.
hey
So
and
we got one less gold in wrestling than we should have, which would have gave us 41 and a full victory.
We tied with China in gold, but we won the tiebreaker.
Yeah, but we need a full out victory. We don't need any ties.
Well, we still won. A win is a win.
Hey, there should have been no ties.
Hey, a silver medal hates to see Team USA coming. So.
We are Team USA. We need to have full dominance in the Olympics.
Kyle,
the only reason I brought this up to Christian earlier, the only reason that we didn't lose the gold medal count was because Iman Khalif, the boxer, who everyone was in an uproar about, won gold and beat a Chinese boxer in the gold medal match.
I know.
Kyle, meanwhile, Team USA needs to solve their silver medal swimming problem.
Yeah.
Who does?
I think Team USA
swimming.
Well, no, somebody needs to stop the Chinese gold problem and diving. That's the real problem.
Well, they
got about 30 gold medals.
Ain't no Avengers walking through the door for that.
Yeah, see,
they won every gold in diving.
Literally every single one. It's insane.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up because I looked this up. Because I looked this up earlier. Because when I looked up the medal count, and you can actually see what they won all their golds in. Okay, so China, their sports, they won 8 golds in diving, 5 in shooting, 5 in table tennis, 5 in weightlifting. That's 23 golds on basically, let's just loosely say, maybe one sport we can actually contest them in. Thoughts? No? Then they picked up 3 in boxing, 2 in artistic gymnastics, swimming, badminton, artistic swimming, canoe, sprint, athletics, tennis, freestyle BMX, rhythmic gymnastics.
Didn't they win gold in table tennis too?
I said they got 5.
Oh.
Yeah, so over half of their golds came from weightlifting, table tennis, shooting, and diving.
Stetson Bennett is on the Rams.
Yep. He was a 6th round pick? 5th? Kyle?
Who?
Stetson Bennett?
6th round, I think.
Which everyone was like, "Well, what?"
Well, all I know is if Matthew Stafford get hurt, he better keep passing the ball to Cooper Kupp.
Pardon, 4th round pick.
Oh yeah, he was a 4th round.
All I care about is him passing the ball to Cooper Kupp if Matthew Stafford gets hurt.
Cope. Puka with Puka with knee injury and all.
I can't wait
I
for
didn't need-
Jalen Hurts to be in the
I didn't
Olympics in
need Puka.
2028.
DJ.
Jalen Hurts is starting the year on the bench for me.
He's going to be playing quarterback for Team USA, and it's fucking
Well, I
flag
have
football, baby.
I have CJ Stroud and Jared Goff too.
How the heck is this a 2 QB league?
Two QB
Okay.
with 6 teams. And we have
Okay.
4 keepers. So I kept CJ Stroud and Jalen Hurts from last year. I drafted Jared Goff and Aaron Rodgers. I kept Alvin Kamara and I kept Mark Andrews.
Alvin Kamara, what draft value?
Oh, we're a total PPR league.
No, but I'm saying like, is it just like straight up keep or you forfeit pick in the round you drafted them?
Well, it's straight up keep, and then we draft the rest of our team.
Okay, sure. Okay.
So like, I mean, sure, it's forfeited picks, but like we all forfeit 4 rounds basically, and we just pick up in round 5.
While we wait for Psycho Tom Cruise, gentlemen, I am challenging you to do this. Build me a 2028 Olympic lax roster for Team USA and Canada.
I mean, since it's 6s, it's only going to be 12 guys. Goalies, off rip, I got to go Blazer
Cursed.
and Curse, probably. Maybe Krebs. Maybe. Krebs and Curse are a toss-up. But Blazer's definitely number 1. Give me Schreiber.
Schreiber's definitely playing.
Give me let me
Sowers.
get Jake Stevens. Well,
Jake Stevens will be on Canada.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Fieldsy's going to be on Canada.
Josh Burns going to be on Canada.
Just going to be on Canada. Give me D.O.
Brennan, yeah.
Brennan O'Neill definitely plays. Give me maybe damn, because they're gonna have Zach Currier.
Uh-huh.
This is hard, bro.
And they're gonna have Brett Dobson,
bruh, and probably Dylan Ward.
This is
This
is why I gave you this challenge because it's a fun thing to burn time.
Dylan Ward's gonna be 38 in LA.
Maybe Terry.
Terry would be great for Team USA.
Rowe. No, Rowe's probably gonna play for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Romar will play for Puerto Rico.
Panama, right? Is that his
Panama, Puerto
dad?
Rico, one of those, yeah. He'll play for one of those. MJ 8. I guess Miles Jones plays.
How old is Miles?
Bruh, I could see Miles playing in the Olympics. He's never had a chance to play in the Olympics. He's played World Championship USA.
He is 31 right now.
He'll be 34.
I think he plays.
He might be retired by then.
I don't know if Sowers plays.
I think he will.
I know he's great offensively, but he's a liability defensively. I don't know. Not that I don't know he plays. I don't know if he makes the roster. That's what I mean by that. You can't afford to have anybody out there who can't play defense. You can't. Especially when you got Team Canada knocking on your door. You gotta have defenders there. Haudenosaunee, same thing. If they end up getting in, their team's going to be gross, and you're gonna have to have defenders. I mean, Danny Logan.
Team USA goalie wise, Matt DeLuca.
I don't know. I think I don't know if DeLuca gets.
He'll be in training camp at least.
Yeah, I don't know if he gets to play over Kirsty or. Krebs.
I mean, he was nasty in Champ Series.
Yeah, but We didn't get a chance to see Blaze in Champ Series.
We never will.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So we don't know how good Blaze could be in the format.
Jack Hanna.
I don't know how many attackmen make it, man. You're looking heavy at like scoring. Like I don't know how many attackmen.
I'm saying Jack Hanna because he's like big body.
Maybe. I don't see the defensive value there in Jack Hanna. That's the part, man.
Well, I'm also saying,
if I see anybody coming from the Water Dogs, it's either Witcher or what's that other guy's name? Give me just a second.
So he's so impactful you can't remember the name.
Connor Kelly. Conrad plays. Who are some other two-way guys out here? Ronan Jacoby could play. Zach Geddes. Maybe Bo Pedersen makes the roster, or at least training camp.
Reed Bowering's going to play for Canada, probably.
Definitely. I would imagine Mickey gets a spot on Canada.
Dane Smith.
Maybe. Latrell, if he's healthy, you know.
I mean, I hope in 4 years he's healthy.
Well, we also don't know like what his bounce back is going to be like. Like if he, like I say healthy as in he's like physically healthy, but also like playing good ball. Like his bounce back may not award him the opportunity.
Piper Bond will play for USA.
Yeah, probably.
Danny Logan.
Oh, Trey Leclerc's going to play for Canada.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be a fool not to have Trey Leclerc out there. Is Terry American or?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's the most Canadian-sounding American of all time.
Bruh, it's crazy. It's truly crazy. I feel like there's just somebody I'm missing. American-wise. Hey, I know you saw my fantasy team cook this week.
Graham Bundy Jr.
Hey, Graham's diff.
That boy's nasty.
Graham is diff.
$37-year-old Marcus Holman.
No way.
Oh, Asher.
Tev.
Yeah, Tev will play. Asher will be on Team USA.
I don't know, man. I think Asher's a defensive liability, dog. Like I get it, but like I don't know how many attackmen make these rosters.
Not when
Unless
he hits you
they're
with the
like-
1-2 chopper.
Okay, but then he's gonna get hit with a 1-2 chopper on the other side.
Connor Curse will play for USA.
Yeah, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna see a lot more Connor Curse and Ryan Terefenkos, like guys who can actually go two ways.
Matt Campbell.
Because like they're gonna be Jeff Trainer. I think Trainer gets it over Campbell. Because like the thing about America is they're gonna be able to score. I don't think they're concerned with the scoring part. I think they're looking at defense and goalies and like how can we steal a couple possessions here to win a game. Because that's what it is. Like when it comes down to playing the best of the best, like when you got to go play Japan, Australia, America, Haudenosaunee, or Canada, Haudenosaunee, like Panama even, like you're going to want defense. those are teams that have some solid guys on the offensive side. Even Italy's not bad on the offensive side. Those attackmen aren't going to cut it in terms of being good enough defenders to get a stop. I could see Doc's playing.
I think the real fun question is who's going to be on the coaching staff?
I would imagine it's just going to be the Team USA coaching staff. I don't think they're going to change it. Because it's not like basketball where you have traditional basketball plus 3-on-3, so you need a separate coaching staff for 3-on-3. They can just take the Team USA coaching staff and just move them over, which I would imagine is what they do.
I'd also bring Andy Towers just to rile him up in the locker room. Do you imagine AT in the Olympic Village?
I could see Reeves. I could see Rylan Reeves playing for Canada. I wouldn't hate Knack playing Sixers.
Real question is who's going to play flag football for Team USA?
Tariq Hill. Jalen Waddle. Devontae Adams. Travis Kelce.
AJ Brown.
Jalen Hurts. Patrick Mahomes. AJ Brown. Like, what do you mean here? They're going to pick two good. I'm just saying they're going to pick two good quarterbacks. They're going to pick about 10 receivers and 10. They're going to pick another 10 cornerbacks and a couple linebackers and call it a day.
Pacheco's going to play for Puerto Rico because he probably won't make Team USA, which will still be sick.
I could see him making Team USA, actually.
He could, but he'll have dual eligibility.
I mean, yeah, but I think he has a better chance of making Team USA than you think. Like, there aren't a lot of really good running backs in the league. Not like flag football style running backs. Like, he is a flag football style running back. You get him out in free space.
Trust me, I've been watching him since he was in 8th grade.
Tough luck pulling that kid's flag, you know what I'm saying? Versus somebody like Derrick Henry. If you get Derrick Henry out in free space, you can probably still get to his flag. He's just big.
I think the other countries is going to be interesting to like see what athletes have like the delegations and everything.
Right. Here's
I think Jamaica could be the real problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They got some speed.
I've got a fun prompt. How many lax dudes could claim Italian citizenship through grandparents?
Who was on the
only a handful? There was already a handful who do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a handful who do. Like a lot of the other countries that have teams have teams based upon like people having ancestors, and then they're going back there to play.
Matt DeLuca.
Yeah, DeLuca's
he'll actually probably play for Team Italy.
He will, because he did the last championships.
All right, we are officially almost at the Psycho Tom Cruise.
Trainer was on Italy.
Mm-hmm.
John Piatelli.
Yep, Piatelli.
Christian Cuccinello. President. We were looking it up. The host city like bids for 2036 is absurd.
Okay, Indonesia. Okay, so you want everyone to sweat. Turkey. Interesting idea. India. Interesting idea. Chile. Interesting idea. So, in other words, nowhere that has hosted the Olympics is currently bidding for 36.
I don't think Turkey would be all that bad.
I don't think it would be that bad either. Potential bids: Egypt. Interesting.
Hot as hell.
It gets hotter.
I mean,
Seoul. Seoul is apparently listed as a prospective bid, which I mean, by that point it will be.
No, I don't agree with sending any athletes to Korea right now.
Oh Christ, we're not doing this.
I don't agree with that. I'm sorry.
Chengdu, China.
I don't agree with sending them there either.
Doha in Qatar. Riyadh in Saudi Arabia.
They're trying to go to Qatar?
Qatar.
No. They ain't gonna make it out of there.
They had to move the fucking World Cup to November for them to even have a remote chance to do anything.
Exactly.
Copenhagen?
Okay, Copenhagen could be decent.
Budapest. Florence.
I'm stunned that they denied Spain.
I wonder why.
Spain has shifted its bid focus to 2040 and beyond.
Yo, Herbie singing, bro.
She's so bad.
Okay, so here's what we need. We need 2040 in Berlin.
Y'all think she got a husband?
Ladies and gentlemen, ready your bonk arrows.
Bro,
on my
no bonk there. There's no bonk there.
Are you sure about that?
Husband. I didn't say I was
sure about that.
You sure about that?
She got a husband.
I
would put a ring on it. This ain't no bonk energy. This is ring energy.
Yes, it's still bonk energy.
Bonk is all about the jeans. I'm all about the hand. Put a ring on the left. Pink, the left ring. This one.
The way that your connection cut, it sounded like bonk is about the jeans. I'm about the pants.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him.
We got him, folks.
We fucking got him.
All right, here we go. Psycho Tom Cruise, everybody. Let's go. This is the highlight of it. I love this psychopath. Like, why from that height, buddy? Why? DJ, my friend and I joke that Tom Cruise is going to die doing a stunt, and that's the only way he's choosing to go out, and that's why he keeps making these movies.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like Forrest Gump going out running.
I'm coming, Johnny. The funniest thing with Tom being at all of these events is that in the background of every box he's in, you just kind of see his, like, for lack of a better term, creative movie making partner, just like there, like hiding in the background of the box, just watching and chilling out. In Christopher McQuarrie, and Christopher McQuarrie has one of the funniest Twitters where basically he deletes his tweets like every month. He barely tweets to begin with, and he follows one account, the Auschwitz Holocaust Memorial.
That's interesting.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Psycho Tom Cruise and big video package into what I am jokingly calling the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show.
Tom Cruise swears he's Jeff Probst in the early seasons of Survivor.
Keep telling yourself that. And see, here's the thing. You know Tom Cruise filmed all of this, right, Kyle? The part's coming up. Because he's getting on the plane.
My body just hurt.
Here we go, Kyle.
This is not real.
Yes, it is real.
We're not actually watching this right now.
So here's how I know Tom filmed that actually, because he basically filmed that exact same jump for a Mission Impossible movie. So he knows how to shoot it, and he can do the jump. Tom Cruise running memes, check.
That's a nice little Olympic spin on the Hollywood sign.
I really hope they actually do that.
That'd be great.
I really hope they actually do that. Which, hold on, we now enter LA Bingo. Can I introduce you to the Griffith Observatory? And then LA City Hall.
I just can't wait to see what washed up baseball players play for Team USA.
Mike Trout, come on down.
Jesus. And ladies and gentlemen, hitting cleanup for Team USA, it's Todd Frazier.
I'm screaming.
Pitching for the Phillies, pitching for Team USA, Pat Neshek.
And now stepping to the plate for the United States, Pete Alonso.
Your starting pitcher for Team USA Baseball, Trevor Bauer.
No, he's going to play for Team Mexico.
And now coming in for relief for the Americans, Justin Verlander.
And coming in for Cuba, still throwing 105 miles an hour, Aroldis Chapman.
Batting cleanup for the Cubans, it's Yasiel Puig.
Strike proceeds to strike out on 3 pitches.
And now for the Cubans, stepping up to bat. You all know him. as Poppy.
David
can't get
Ortiz
on
Jr.
being like, yeah, I'm gonna play.
And ready, honey. Now we are entering Super Bowl halftime show territory.
No,
with
this is not a halftime show at all. You would never see this at a Super Bowl.
well, no. Like I'm not talking about the first two artists. I'm talking about what happens with artist 3 and artist 4.
It don't matter. This is
Can
wild.
can I just tell you what? Can I just tell you what they do, DJ?
Yeah, because I probably don't want to see it.
All right, so it goes from Red Hot Chili Peppers to Billie Eilish into Snoop doing well into Snoop into then Dr. Dre. Like, is this just the 2022 halftime show?
Nah, you kind of can't have Snoop without Dre.
Yes, but it's more so like, okay, how cliche LA can we get? Well, we'll get the Red Hot Chili Peppers. We'll get Snoop and Dre.
If they really wanted to get cliche, they would have brought Kendrick Lamar up to do.
I was gonna say they should have had Kendrick do another pop up.
Yeah, but
perfect timing because Drake just went back to being the #1 stream Spotify.
No,
it's
so
time to get his ass. You right.
So I mean this as a joke. Are we sure Drake wouldn't send a hitman to Kendrick after at this point?
Parody.
They're definitely not the same age anymore.
You mean people got older?
Yeah. They look like it too.
I can't believe they were able to get the budget for Donnie Thornberry. Is that Flea? The Star Wars actor? I was being like the old man meme from
Kyle. Flea from Edgar Wright's wonderful heist film Baby Driver?
Flea from Rugrats Gone Wild?
What was that? Hold on. Upcoming Billie Eilish from Swarm.
Billie Eilish from the Barbie movie.
Was she? Well,
sounds
she. But see, Billie actually shows up in Swarm. She doesn't just sing a song, which is why I dug that one up.
That shirt's hard.
Billy,
where you get that shirt from, bro?
From Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, but which Ralph Lauren store? If you know anything about Ralph Lauren, not every store is created equally.
Yeah, that was sent directly from the HQ.
Well, guess what? HQ. My address is bleepity bleep 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 bleep. So if you want to send one to me,
I was about to be like, bro, we are live right now.
You know I know better than to dox myself like that.
Oh, okay. Ralph Lauren. DJ's address is 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield. Your choice of state and zip code. No. Sorry. Springfield, Michigan,
I say
what's the zip code of Springfield?
You could put any zip code, or you could put any state in with Springfield, and I'm sure that state has a Springfield.
Springfield, Michigan 49037.
There you go. I'm sure I can find that.
Can you though?
Yeah, it's actually like Springfield, Michigan is actually only like it's actually only like 15 minutes from my house.
Okay, so thank you for that information. So now we can draw a map around Springfield, Michigan with a 15-minute radius.
Yeah, but like you also got to remember, 15 minutes of me driving in a car is not a real 15-minute radius. Because when map tells you 15 minutes, I'm faster than that 15 minutes.
Kalamazoo Zone, DJ.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Dude, bro.
Kyle.
You can't be doing that. There's a good chance that I got some players on here who are going to show up at my house later.
Kyle, Boston players and fans not being racist challenge impossible. Because Jared Duran during tonight's game used a homophobic slur at a fan. Congrats, Boston! You're never going to beat the allegations. I mean this sincerely, but people call Philly fans bad. Since when are we racist to players or whatever? like how many instances has Boston had like the last 10 years?
Too many to count.
I need to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner.
Like PK Subban in Boston, anyone?
Bro, I could go for a real cheesesteak right now. Except there's no place up here to get a good cheesesteak.
Sucks.
Who is that on that gold bike, though?
Ready the bonk arrows.
Yeah, now you can ready the bonk arrows. You can definitely pull it out now. Yeah. Bro, why does that Sphinx back there actually kind of look like Snoop?
I think that's the point.
No, like I said that because like that kind of like Snoop kind of looks like a Sphinx.
Snoop's outfit goes crazy.
Yeah, bro. Everything about him goes crazy. He has the most side missions in the world.
All right, gentlemen. If we don't have anything else to talk about, I think I may try and peace out now.
Who are we?
Kyle, let me know how you progress with Superman, and we can record accordingly.
Sounds good.
DJ, best wishes.
Yes, sir.
How does Snoop get to LA so quickly?
You gotta know he
That man was just parading around Paris yesterday.
Bro, crazy.
I rarely give
how he's not hot. How are they not hot?
Right. I rarely give Twitter its props nowadays since Spaceboy took over. But one thing that is cool is the whole affiliates feature for like the yellow checkmark accounts, and how the Olympics have the medalists account, and now everyone that won a medal their blue check mark is covered by that, and it has the Eiffel Tower logo next to it.
That's sick.
So like LeBron and Steph's blue check marks now have like the Paris medalist logo next to it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a tweet too because Kalia Cooper popped off for Team USA. Someone said, once again, when the
I saw that too.
when the world needed it most, Philadelphia came through.
Nah, that isn't the one I saw. I saw that was like America, like just proving that if you need something to be done, you ask a Philadelphia, like someone from Philadelphia or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, these people.
As North right there.
I was like, these people. Like the men's team got saved by a bunch of motherfuckers from that one state I don't really like to talk about.
Ohio.
Oh no. Oh.
A swing state.
Man. Because I'm pretty sure Steph was born in Ohio too.
I think he was born in North Carolina.
I'm almost positive he was born in Ohio. I'm almost positive.
Oh yeah, Akron.
Dang, my Wi-Fi's bad right now. Yeah, he was born in Akron, Ohio.
He just grew up in Charlotte.
Yeah. Because at the time he was born, his dad was playing for the Cavs, and then he got traded to the Hornets. I'm almost positive him and LeBron were born at the same hospital, actually.
I was dying that Embiid did the DX chop on stage while he got his medal.
I heard like half of that.
Oh, I said
my
I
own
was
head, so
I was dying laughing that
that's
Embiid
skipping.
did the DX chop on stage when he got his medal.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They were booing my boy.
Mm-hmm. But then the whole squad was like, "Bring it on!" And I guess for everybody who doesn't know, if you're first time tuning in, we are not done with our summer games coverage, as we'll be covering the Paralympics in about 2 weeks. I think it starts August 28th. I want to get that date correct. Yeah, Wednesday, August 28th to Sunday, September 8th. So we'll be covering that on this podcast feed as well. It's going to be sick. I'm stoked about that. I said in 2028, if it's the same sports, there was I gotta find her name. There's this girl who was on Survivor, and she played lacrosse, I think, at Boston College. Yeah, Noelle Lambert. I wonder if she'll play like Paralympic lacrosse if they have it.
I highly doubt they have Paralympic lacrosse. Because our asses don't even got fucking lacrosse yet.
Jimmy Fallon and Mike Tirico is the most unprecedented duo I've ever seen.
Yes. Was not expecting that whatsoever. What happened? Hey, this closing ceremony is long as hell. Is that always this long?
Mm-hmm.
I don't normally watch the closing ceremony.
I was saying
time.
earlier, like, I watch it, but it's like one of those feelings that, like, as somebody who competed in an Olympic sport, not at the Olympic level, obviously, but like it's like that one time that you get to watch your sport on the big stage, and then the closing ceremonies happens. It's like, damn, what do I do tomorrow? Because now it's
Continue
over.
with life.
Why you gotta be all philosophical?
That's not even philosophical, bro. That's about as basic as it gets.
I'm trying to enjoy, trying to feel like a kid again. You over here, fucking grow up, young man.
I'm just saying, bro. Even if you were a kid, what were you gonna do tomorrow? Continue with life. Like,
Not go to work.
I mean, yeah, but you still would be continuing with your life.
I'm just saying, I get emotional.
This dude. I might get. I might go get steak and shake. Is that a bike? They have a wheelchair bike? That's kind of sick.
Yeah. It's like a trike because I think there's a
Yeah,
wheel on
bro.
the front.
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
Did you see the dude at the Savannah Bananas yesterday? They say he's the fastest man on two hands. He has no lower half to his body, and he's just torso up. He's a speed demon, bro. They brought him in as a pinch runner,
That's crazy.
and he was flying. I know Snoop is sleeping like a fucking baby tonight.
Yep, just like I am. I'm probably gonna be snoring tonight, bro. Hard.
You need me to call you and just cough in the phone and hang up?
Nope. Nope. You ain't even gotta do that, bro. Bro. If you called me, I probably wouldn't even answer. I'm gonna be out.
Bro, I'm just saying for us out there, find your 1984 LA vintage stuff now. For that shit goes up in price.
Facts.
Excuse me? I'm clearly on eBay right now. First thing that pops up, 1984 LA Olympics torch.
The torch?
The torch.
How much is it?
5 G's.
Low key, that's a decent price.
Right?
Like if I had 5 Gs right now, I don't think you'd be able to tell me I shouldn't buy that.
That's insane.
Not the countdown 28. Dog, you're gonna be old by the Olympics.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be like Matt Rambo, bro.
I'm gonna be around your age by these Olympics. Like I'm gonna be coming up on 29, bro.
Still young as a buck. That's crazy.
That is not young as a buck,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That is not young as a buck. You don't call yourself young as a buck right now.
Yeah, because I'm not 29.
All right, bro. Oh my God, this dude here. This dude here. I guess you're about to be 31.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Why are you mad you old?
Because it sucks.
You got to enjoy some good parts of life.
I'm gonna be fucking damn near 35 when fucking LA rolls around. That's disgusting.
That's
That's
not that bad.
foul.
That's not that bad.
Bro, I'm gonna be like Steph's age now.
Like I said, that's not that bad.
That's terrible.
Horrible.
Hey, I'm just saying, for the next Olympics, we need this podcast presented by Peacock or something.
Whatever you're trying to do, bro, I'm here for it.
Yo, and no cap, aesthetically, this Olympics was one of the best, I think, of our lifetimes.
Yeah. This is a pretty good Olympics.
Just like visually, like all the setups for where, like, and I think it helps that it was in Paris. Like, it wasn't like the like suburb type things of different Olympics where it's like, oh, this is over here and this is here. Like, majority of everything was like in Paris.
This is a very great Olympics. I thoroughly enjoyed watching.
Channing Tatum's gonna be on Jimmy Fallon this week. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
I'm gonna make a name for myself out of this one.
That's crazy. Jimmy Fallon went to Paris and he said, "We got a brand new show tomorrow." That's crazy.
This is not real.
I can't tell if Snoop looks younger than he is or older than he is.
Oh, my coverage has concluded.
I got Snoop Dogg singing Gin and Juice on stage right now.
Well, I had to switch over from the closing ceremony. Not We Next. World Lacrosse posting We Next.
Yep.
Sipping on gin and juice. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Sipping on gin and juice. Way back. Bro, they could have got more people there for that Snoop concert.
That's what I'm saying.
They did my boy dirty. Wow.
You're gonna die at this picture I'm about to send you. And I hope you haven't seen it yet.
Can y'all leave her alone, bro?
Yo, she's iconic for that
Can
shit.
y'all leave her alone, man?
You saw our tweet, right?
Yeah, bro.
Cause this is Thriller.
Can we just leave her alone, man? I think she already feels so bad. Like, I couldn't imagine being her and getting on social media today. All right. I need to shower and shit before I not get up from the spot for the rest of the night. I'm telling you, the body is not feeling it.
Closing ceremonies was great. Shout out to Paris for a phenomenal Olympic Games. Thank you to everybody who has tuned in throughout these last 2.5 weeks. Every single day. I said it on the last episode that I recorded with Steve and Casey, but like this project really like helped us challenge ourselves with producing daily content for 2.5 weeks. And we can't thank you all enough. If you listened, subscribed, downloaded, viewed, or anything in between, interact with us, including you, Flavor Flav. Shout out to you. It means a lot to us, and it just shows us another like wrinkle of things we're capable of doing here at Underground Sports Philadelphia. So if you like the content, please continue subscribing to Light the Flame and Olympics podcast on Apple and Spotify. We will be covering the Paralympic Games beginning on Wednesday, August 28th, all the way through September 8th, which is a Sunday. And leave a 5-star rating and review. It does go a long way for helping this show continue to grow, and it helps more people find Underground Sports Philadelphia as a whole. And if you want to watch the show, subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. We're at 824 subscribers. Be awesome if we could hit 850 before the Paralympics get going. So subscribe, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below your favorite moments from these Olympic Games, and click the bell icon so you know whenever we have a new video or live stream going down, you'll get a notification on your device of choice. And this has been the season finale of Light the Flame and Olympics podcast, season 1, covering the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. Thank you to Paris. Thank you to Shopify for being our presenting sponsor and helping bring you Olympics coverage all summer long. Click the link in the description to get your business going in the right direction with our friends at Shopify. Big thank you to FOCO for sponsoring our medal count updates. And thank you once again to everybody who listened and watched Light the Flame and Olympics podcast. 18 episodes for season 1 of Olympics coverage. Season 1 continues with Paralympics starting on Wednesday, August 28th. But until then, we will see you guys when the Paralympics kick off, and we'll leave it here. CFO Margie dropping a snoop in the chat.
No.
Thank you once again from everybody here at Underground Sports Philadelphia and Light the Flame. And thank you to Paris. And this has been Light the Flame and Olympics podcast covering closing ceremonies from Paris, France. And we'll be right back in Paris in a couple weeks for the Paralympics. And we'll see you all then.